Dodgeball starts in 2 minutes.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And it's happening out in Phoenix, where the Suns will be going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Taking a look at the Lakers, a win tonight would make it 3 victories in their first 4 games of the season. That would be a nice little run to start the year. And taking the floor tonight, someone with a traditional postgame who can also shoot with great.
Season tickets for the next season. Stop by the Fantasy System stable in the eastbound course to see how you can become an NBA season ticket holder.
Visit the team's website for more information for availability of any future games. Phoenix Suns ignite the future.
It's the home of the Suns. And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge. Thanks, David. And Clark, with the full bulk of the NBA season still ahead of us, what can players do to prepare themselves physically and mentally for this long season?
I think you've got to try to find ways.
Phoenix making some changes. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Ayton. Josh Jackson comes in for Oubre. And AI is subbed in for Fredette. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. And it's McGee in at the 5. Home in the paint. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Now into the lineup for the Lakers. Tyson Chandler.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 4. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Hey, Greg, we got to be honest here, which is really the only way I roll. Neither of these teams are world beat. But you've got to start somewhere. A win tonight would be a step in the right direction.
The Lakers with LeBron wasted no time trying to surround him with free agent signings, Greg, to help round out the supporting cast.
Names came in rapid succession after LeBron committed. Caldwell Pope, Rondo, Stevenson all joined in short order. We'll see how far this team goes, but you cannot deny how interesting things have gotten with this roster.
Some changes for Phoenix. Bridges, he's checked in for T.J. Warren. And it's Crawford in for Devin Booker. And the Lakers also making a switch. Ball's checked in. Here's AI. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Tyson Chandler. The Suns shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Lakers leading by 4. 1:44 left in the first quarter. The fader. And that one, good. Ball's got his first 2 points of the night.
You got to be composed when you go inside, knowing that you're going to have some contact and resistance facing you. Ball unafraid to get it deep inside.
Crawford outside to the middle. AI left side. That one drops for him.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
James kicks to Ingram. It's Chandler high post. And Rashawn Holmes gets the whistle that time. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Lakers have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
And one of the weaker areas for this group, only shot about 71% from the line a season ago.
Warren's checked in for the Suns.
Yeah, and Chandler, a difference maker defensively. The shot blocking, the controlling of the lane. He also gobbles up those rebounds.
AI, no good.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Ball kicks to Ingram. Crawford with the rebound.
And, you know, the defense was probably in the C-plus range there. I mean, I'm sure he feels like that's one he should have made that layup.
Here's Ball. The pass to LeBron over Jackson. And again, the Lakers no good.
Boy, they ran the offense well to get this look. Even though he missed it, I think they liked it.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Phoenix ahead. They're up by 1. After this break, we'll be back with...
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm...
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
You know, Greg, I love watching this team get after it on defense. I mean, they play with a bit of edge and nastiness.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor, TJ Warren out there with Ayton. Then it's AI, and it's Crawford, and it's Daniels in at the 2-guard spot.
Wasn't the easiest of rookie years last season for Lonzo Ball. Came in with a lot of hype and high expectations. Yet, you've got to keep big picture in mind. Overall, a solid start to his career, and he showed why he is viewed as such a promising prospect. Can't give up on this kid yet.
Back to AI, fires from 18. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. AI's got his third basket of the night right there. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. And his drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you. And Clark, of course, with Ball, so much attention is paid to him because of all these outside distractions.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he came in with a huge amount of scrutiny. Played at UCLA from California, highly touted. Quite impressive that he handled himself the way he did with that kind of media scrutiny. He's got the ability, though.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to... AI is checked in for Booker. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's Rondo. Softly drops in the floater. Rondo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, I really like the way he's stroking the ball. I mean, knocking down a bunch of his shots and really being efficient.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. And it's James in at the small forward position. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
And how about the concentration there by Rondo? Always got the antenna up when he's near the basket.
Here's AI. Lays it up and banks it in. AI's got 13.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, we know Luke Walton comes from the Warriors coaching system, was an assistant there prior to taking this Lakers position, and known for his sharpness as an offensive coach.
And that's what you like to see from James, involving his teammates, a terrific passer who enjoys setting the table.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play, sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. From about 16, and it's wide right, hits off the rim. Suns trail by 7. Warren kicks to Fredette. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Clark, agility is such an important thing for players to have, obviously. When you look at the offensive end, knowing that agility has that upper value, who are some of the more... 1:57 left to play in the final quarter. Stolen by Stevenson. Bender and Ayton are the big men. Then it's Bridges. Then it's AI. And it's Daniels in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Back to Ingram. 6 to shoot. Stevenson kicks to Caldwell Pope. Rondo can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight, Greg. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for LeBron.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
As long as required, Greg. I mean, you can tell they want to put this thing to bed.
Good.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Bullock. Back to Rondo. Softly drops in the floater.
Yeah, with this lead, that's probably going to do it. Fans heading for the exits.
And, Greg, you know how hard it is to win on the road, but they seem to have this one firmly in control and have been very impressive today.
Phoenix, AI at the line for 2.
Free throw good, AI. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Rondo with it. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And
So I got this full-size basketball court in my spot, right? And, you know, come over, you know, we can shoot around, play a game, whatever you want, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, anytime, just invite us.
Yeah.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.